Good afternoon, fly babies. It's me, Flylady Kat, here to make your life, um, Make your life peaceful, organized, help you. I'm here to help you. So today we're going to talk about the details of routines because I know there's a lot of new fly babies out there who just don't know about the details of routines, and maybe they haven't watched my video on how to do the Flylady system for newbies, which is on my homepage, and I do suggest you watch that. It's 40 minutes long, so have the time to watch it and get some paper and a pencil so you can make notes. But let's talk about the details of a routine, just so that if you're new, you can get an overview, or if you're been around a while, we can have a refresher. Hi, Kim, how are you? So the first thing we're going to do every morning, hello Maria, is get up. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but let me tell you what I mean by get up. I don't mean get up and go downstairs and sit in the rocking chair with a cup of coffee and don't do anything for hours, which is exactly what I did today. But I did it because that was my plan, to just take the day off. But I ended up getting up anyway at about 11. I'm so glad to see you too, Lisa, and doing my morning routine. It might have been later than that, but I did my morning routine. So as you can see, hi Dee, I have on my makeup, I'm dressed. Everything's done. Pennsylvania, hi Heather. So let's talk about what that morning routine is, and that is get up and purpose to do something. Benita, hello. I had a nun named Sister Benita in the second grade, and she told me her name was like a fish. Kim, hello. Lynn, hi. Kim, where did you say you're watching from? In bed. Kim, I hope you're okay. Or is it that late? I'm confused. Aren't you 6 hours ahead? So it's like 8 o'clock at night there, I'm thinking. I may be wrong. Okay, so in the morning you get up and you're on purpose, okay? So you get up and you do something. Benita, I know. I have several friends named Benita. I love that name. And they are sweet people, so I guarantee you're one of those sweeties too. It's 11 p.m., Kim. How did I get that so confused? Oh, well, Maria, I was a nun for 8.5 years, and it wasn't your calling, but you loved it. You know, I wanted to be a nun, and my mother said, no, you don't. You want to be a mother. Oh, okay. But I really have a heart for people, so I'll tell you that. So maybe that's where that comes from. Lisa, hello from Ontario. S. Said, oh, thank you. You're beautiful too. Heather is talking to Maria. Okay, I love it when you chat together. It's so fun. So Maria, Heather's asked you a question about Pennsylvania. Let me coordinate this for you. Anyway, morning routine is you're on purpose. You get up, make your bed if you can. If there's someone in it, you know you can't, so it's all right. Hello from Oslo. Hi, Heidi. Hey, girlfriend. That's my Mima. Farmer Mima always says, hey, girlfriend. You know what? I really don't call her Farmer Mima. I call her by a real name, but we'll just call her Farmer Mima for now. She's a cutie. All right, so you get up on purpose and you make your bed if you can. Aw, thanks, Maria. And then you go into the bathroom and you wash your face and you brush your teeth and you put on some moisturizer. And if you're like me, I put on a little makeup. Now, Farmer Mima chooses not to, although she is gorgeous when she puts on some mascara. Not that she's not gorgeous, but it makes a lot of difference. And then, because she's a blonde and you can't see her long eyelashes until she doctors them up a little bit. And then after we do that, we wipe out the sink. And then we swish the toilet. And if we have another bathroom and we can get to it, she is your girl Maria, she's my girl too. Then we go to the other bathroom and swish and swipe. In my case, my husband may be in the bed in the morning, so I don't make the bed and I don't swish and swipe his bathroom yet. You caught me live, Raquel. Day 7. Oh, good. You're doing your routines. Michelle Acosta, that's a family name. Hello from Florida, Michelle. The Acostas are in St. Augustine. There's Acostas in Jacksonville. It's an old Spanish name. So, yeah, we might have some of the same heritage, maybe. Who knows? And then go to the other, Amarillo, Texas. I hope that's not in any of that flooding or any of the hurricane things, VC. Baby beyond home and beyond. I couldn't get my mom off Skype. Oh, that's all right. I just started just a few minutes ago. Manuela, hi from Italy. Ciao. It's midnight. What are you doing up, young lady? You guys had an earthquake recently. I hope you didn't know anyone involved in that. That's pretty bad. Payroll Fly Baby regained some normalcy. Good, D. Love that name. How did working on your closet go, Maria? You girls chat amongst yourselves. Okay. So where was I? Get up, make your bed if you can. Oh, we were on Swish and Swipe. So swish and swipe the toilets that you can get to. Okay, Maria chooses to drink coffee and have her devotions first, and that's perfectly fine as long as you're on purpose about doing it. Carolyn said, hey, hi, Carolyn. Okay, haven't missed anything. Can I book you for coaching? No, Raquel, I'm not taking any more Fly Babies. My roster is full. However, you can go to flyladypremium.com, and there are other Fly Ladies that you can choose if you need one, if you need some personal mentoring. So they'll be happy to do that. But right now, I'm full, so I'm not taking any for a bit. All right. So after you've swished and swiped, go wash your hands and go into the kitchen. Oh, did you get dressed? I forgot to tell you to get dressed. Do get dressed. And you know, if you have some earrings or a little bracelet or something that makes you feel happy, put that on. And then go in your bed, in your kitchen, start your coffee if that's what you drink, and empty your dishwasher or your dish rack. So that is your morning routine. It's super simple. It takes about 25 minutes if you're not taking your shower. If you're taking your shower, add that time in. If you've had to wash your hair and blow it dry, if that's something you have to do every day, I feel sorry for you. I do. That's a lot of work. But if you do, you know, just add those times in. Yes, Maria, let's keep them all in our prayers. And they haven't even found out the worst yet, I don't think. We're talking about the hurricane. Hi from Iota in Greece. It's midnight here too. So good to be with all of you. We love having you with us. Iota, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Iota. You made it. And it's not Ms. Mona, it's something else, isn't it? I know your name. It starts with an M. Remind me. Why can't I do stuff consistently? I'm ADD and fail to extreme. You know, we're all ADD, VC. We can do this. It's just we have to practice. Got the bottom part cleaned. Oh, you're talking about your closet. Good. So yeah, VC. Almost all Fly Babies have some form of ADD or ADHD, even if it's undiagnosed. You'll notice it in yourself because you're a little squirrely, and I say that all the time. It's like you start to do this, and then you get distracted and you do this, and then from that you get distracted and you do this, and you leave a trail of remnants behind you. Your closet collapsed, Crystal. Boo-hoo. It won't be as hard as you think. Just when you get the bar up, if everything stays on it, it shouldn't be too bad. I would say that's a sign, Crystal, that you have too many things in your closet. Okay. Hi, Simply Rosie. You're so sweet. Squirrely, that's right. So VC, we're a little squirrely, and so we do get distracted, as you can see I'm doing in these chats, which is why I make a regular video for those of you who just can't stand it, because it is hard to watch sometimes when people can't get to the point if they're in a hurry. So I make the regular video for you as well. Do you recommend you do your morning routine before the kid? Absolutely, Heather. I recommend you do your morning routine before the family gets up. Making a list, Carolyn said, and that's another goodie. If you put it on a piece of paper, stick that in a plastic page protector, get a dry erase marker and mark it off. That helps in the beginning a lot. Post it where you can see it. Who cares if it's on the bathroom mirror? Put it there, or wherever, on the side of the fridge, or in a control journal, whatever you want to do. I missed somebody's comment. What was it? Good question. Okay, that was from Nairobi's. We're going to talk about that, getting to bed earlier. An app. Mona. Ms. Mona, I thought you had another name that you went by, but maybe it was someone else. I try to get up an hour before the kids, and I'm exhausted by 8 a.m. Okay, let's talk about that. There are templates, there are files. You don't need them. That's part of our disease. We think we have to have all these printed things and it has to be all perfect. You don't need them. It's just a tiny little list of things to do. And when you go to the sheetrock and the wire were loose. When you go to like the Flylady website, flylady.net, you can find it, but it's going to be a lot more information than what I'm giving you, because I break the routines down into a morning routine, a laundry routine, a paper routine, after dinner routine, and before bed routine, and then I add in 2 kid routines. So I do that so you can digest it and think about it. And it doesn't mean you can't combine something yourself. But when you start, I want you to just get this morning routine down. If you can't do anything else, get the morning routine down. So get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, make your bed, get dressed, moisturize your skin, put on makeup if you want to, or in my case have to. Wipe out the sink, swish the toilet, go to all the bathrooms, swish and swipe. If you can't get into the bathroom because it's in a place where someone's sleeping, get it later. Empty the dishwasher and make yourself some coffee or oatmeal or whatever it is. That's your morning routine, 25 minutes from start to finish. Don't dawdle, just go do it. And then after that, we're going to get the kids through their morning routine. So if you have children, no, I don't have a waiting list, Raquel, I'm sorry. I am too, I'm DD. What? Come back here, little note. I am too. I'm DD or something. I seem to start one thing and then go to the other, and I'm trying to follow Kat's advice and not go overwhelmed. I also have 2 acres by myself. What? You have 2 acres of land? You're a lucky dog. To do by myself, so I just take sections. Good. Hi, Denmark. Good to see you, Anne. Okay, so that's your morning routine. If you have kiddos, they have a morning routine. Their morning routine is get up, make your bed, wash your face, brush your teeth, put on your clothes, put your PJs in the hamper if they're dirty, but if they're clean, fold them and put them in your drawer. Wait a minute. Hang on. I got to read this note from Nairobi. I just got out of work, and even though you say that the house doesn't get dirty in one day, don't expect to clean it all in one day, but boy, we just have to. Really to be lazy tomorrow. Okay, don't work too hard. VC says she's artistic and creative. 4 routines, my favorite excuse, but I'm flushing that excuse. Hang on. Come here. It keeps going away. My favorite excuse, but I'm flushing that excuse down the toilet after I swish it. I love your attitude, VC. I really need. Okay, Nairobi. All right, so we all have this. So you're in good company, VC. You're in good company. We all have. I don't have it. It's not diagnosed, but I know good and well I have it. My sister has it. My nephews have it. They have ADHD. So, wait, I missed something. Maria said something. Yeah, I know it's hard to settle down. Easier to get up before the kids when you get ready the night before. Yes. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. So we are going to settle down because inside of us is a little child, and she is controlling everything. And you know what? I don't mean to say she, because there's probably about 6% of you who are men watching this video. So he or she is controlling us, that little kid inside of us that just wants to play and goof off. Hi, I am a newbie and I am thoroughly enjoying it. Oh, good, no, Lisa. We're so happy to have you. You're so beautiful. Okay, so okay, everybody, y'all love each other. I love it. Love on each other. It's great. Okay. What was I saying? Squirrel. Okay. The morning routine. Just get up and do that for 25 minutes. Good night, Kim. It was lovely having you here. I'm sorry you have to go to sleep, but sweet dreams. And hope you get 8 hours. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm a newbie and I'm so happy I found your channel. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Okay. So after you do your morning routine, we're doing the kids' routine. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. Put their pajamas in the dirty clothes if they're dirty, but pajamas are usually clean for a while because they're taking a bath at night and putting on clean PJs and sleeping in a clean sheets. So unless they spilled ice cream on it, or whatever, it's probably clean, and they can fold them and put them in their drawers. So it's get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, make your bed, put on your clothes, put your pajamas away, come to the kitchen and have some breakfast. It's real simple for kids. Oh, and brush their hair. It's real simple for children. And if you're awake and you've done yours, then you can focus on your kiddos. If you are not awake or you're trying to get yours done when the kids are trying to get theirs done, it's going to sound like this. Mom, I can't find my shoes. Mom, he hit me. I don't want to eat breakfast. Where's my toothbrush? He's using my toothbrush. Okay, that's the kind of things that are going to happen because kids are insane. They are. I know that's not politically correct, but you and I all know what we're talking about here if you have children. And in the meantime, you've got an internal dialogue like this. Would you please shut up? I am trying to find my own shoes. I don't know where my toothbrush is. This dress has a spot on it. Okay, so these are the things you're thinking. I want some coffee. Okay, so you're not being, mother of the year in your heart. I mean, you're not. But it's a lot easier if you've already done all that. You're looking beautiful, right? You've had your coffee, and now the kids are getting up, and you could say, come on, honey, time to get up. Mom, I can't find my shoes. Really? Well, they're right here where we always put them. Remember, they go in this place. Or if you can't find them, then I suggest you start looking for them while the rest of the brothers and sisters get ready. And you're changing the way you feel about it. You have to change our attitude. Attitude is everything. If you change your attitude, it'll change your altitude. Ever heard that before? You didn't miss much, Farmer Meemaw. Had to get a demolition update from hubby. Oh, Farmer Meemaw is rude. They're demolishing her bathroom. Miss Kat, I've been following along for months, but only got as far as clean the sink. I really don't know where to start. Help, we're starting right here. Ms. Mona, in the morning, actually from this point on, we're going to do it. I'm missing some points here. Get up earlier than Sadie has been a lifesaver. Yes, Tierza, one of my little star students. Hey, I'm Fonseca. I've been watching your videos. Love it. Thanks, working on routines. Carolyn says, my kids take me more seriously and are more respectful when I'm dressed. Yes, and you're in control. It's an attitude. Have you ever watched, I'm going to throw this bone to you. Have you ever watched the dog whisperer, Caesar, whatever his name is, the dog whisperer, I think that's his name. I'm not sure what his title is on TV, but he talks about having an attitude with your dog, and the dog knows it and can feel it. Not that children are dogs, but they can totally feel when you're in control, and that's what you have to be, in control of your home. Yeah, no one wants to follow directions from a mom in PJs, right? They want their mom to look like she's ready to go. Ooh, I'm going to miss out on something. We better go. We better hurry. Let's get breakfast. Ooh, I can smell breakfast, or whatever. Mama's going to make cereal, or I don't care what it is. The idea is you're in charge. You remember I tell you all the time, you're the CEO of your house. Do you work? Have you ever worked? Are you familiar with a CEO? Do you know what that is? An infant and a fifth grader, sleep comes few and far between, and the house pays. I'm trying to get it under control, but the kids and hubby are a hurricane. And Lauren says, caught you live again, finally. Thanks, Lauren. Okay. Kids smell weakness. VC, that's right. They smell weakness, and they know when you're a pushover. Tips to get ready for company, for dinner, and not to drop the ball on nighttime routine. We're going to get there. Get dressed and fix your coffee before the kids go. Yes, Farmer Meemaw, you're doing awesome. Yeah, I know you love your PJs, Melissa. We all love our PJs. I was enjoying mine today so much. I have found getting up before my teenagers has helped me keep calm in the morning, and I'm able to make sure the girls are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Exactly, Crystal. So you're going to be able to, okay, I gave you that example with the dogs. Maybe that wasn't a good example. Let me try another one. Have you ever seen or been involved in an intersection with the light out and there's a policeman directing the traffic? And you can either have a really great guy directing traffic and he's happy and he's like, okay, you go, you stop, and he's got it down and he's happy and everybody's going and nothing bad's happening. Or you can have the crappy cop, excuse the expression, but he's like, come on, no, stop. I mean, he's just like, ugh. He does not enjoy his job. And you know what? It's not fun. You want to just get through that quick and get away. And if even he, in his crumminess, leaves, there'll be wrecks because no one knows what to do because it's like a bunch of children, and that's the way it is in your house. If you're not there to direct traffic and be the happy cop, not the crappy cop. Be the happy cop, right? You don't have to be ridiculously silly happy, okay? You don't have to, but the idea is that you're pleasant and that you're peaceful. And you know, my key words are firm but kind. Like that great teacher you had. You would no more tell your teacher what to do than the man in the moon. The teacher told you what to do and you didn't feel resentful because she was firm but kind and she understood where you were coming from. And that's what you have time to do when you're dressed and ready. So I hope these examples help you in the morning when you're getting ready to take care of your house for the day or to go to work, either one. You've got to go through your morning routine first and put your children through their morning routine next. We don't have cops to do that. Everyone just takes turns. Well, Farmer Meemaw, that's because you live in the country. And we do have four-way stops, so I'm familiar with those as well. I'm talking about an intersection with light. You know what I mean. Wow, it's a lot of work, Farmer Meemaw. Bless your heart. Yes, bless her heart. Okay, I'm trying to work and yet be part of the chat. I work on weekends, but that's where my desire to get things done is at. Okay, fine. So if you're working, you're going to get yourself ready, put your, well, I just said that. Laying out my clothes helps. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, VC. So the next thing we're going to do, if you're an at-home mom or dad, is laundry. So after breakfast, put in a load of laundry. Have a plan for your laundry. Remember, failure to plan is planning to fail. So have a plan. If you have a lot of laundry, maybe you need a day where you do whites, a day where you do sheets, a day where you do mediums, a day where you do darks, a day where you do towels, etc. So, or you can split it up. Okay, I clean my sink. It's fiberglass with gouges and mostly plastic. I could. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your sink doesn't look gorgeous. I didn't think it could possibly make it shine. But did you make it shine? You did make it shine. Yay! Is that Michael or Michelle? I'm sure. Oh, it's Victoria. Michael Victoria. It's beautiful. You know what? Clean is beautiful, everyone. Clean is beautiful. It doesn't... Caesar Milan, that's right. Aw. Did he train your husband? Is that what you said? Okay. So... Oh no, Meemaw, you're already fussing with your husband? Don't do it. Firm but kind. Okay, here we go. Second thing is laundry. So I have some people, I've got one person in particular, and she's up in, she's called Hot Mess Mom, and she's up in Alaska and Valdez, and she came up with a plan where everybody has a day. So even though her children are little, your boyfriend noticed, that's awesome. Michael Victoria, that's a very beautiful name. You're getting prayers from her, Meemaw. But she has the plan. She's got twins and another and a little bit older child, but they're little kids. And so she does her husband's clothes on one day, her clothes on one day, and each of her 3 kids on one day, and then towels. That's how she does it. And sheets for that person are included when she does their things. And that's how she does hers, because she has 2 little girls that are close in age, and you know how it is when you have children close in age, the socks and underwear and things start to look alike and you forget who gets what. So that's why she does hers that way. At my house, just my husband and myself, it's so easy. It's nothing. But at my parents' house, for some reason, there's a lot of laundry. I don't know why, it's just 3 people, but there's a lot of laundry and a dog. So we do this, and there's 3 of us taking care of my parents, and we switch off weeks. So I have a week 24/7, then my kids have a week. My sisters have a week 24/7, and then on the 4th week I'm back again. So on Mondays we do whites. On Tuesdays we do on Mondays we do sheets. On Tuesdays we do whites. On Wednesdays we do mediums. On Thursdays we do darks. On Fridays we do towels. On Saturdays we do dog bedding. That's how we do it. And occasionally we have to throw in another load of towels because we do go through the towels in that house. So that's how we do it there, so that when the next person comes, there's really not a laundry buildup. They know they have to do sheets on Monday when they come. So the person who leaves strips the bed for her. And then she just takes the sheets and washes them in 2 beds, my parents' bed and our bed. So that's how we do that. So it's a thought. I think I do better by script. May we see more of how to construct our journal, please? Yes, I'll do that later. And that's not putting it off. I need to finish this. I got to stay on task. All right, so The next thing we're going to do is after laundry, so put your laundry in the washing machine. Remember, your laundry is not being washed by you on a rock. You like that, Jessica? Yeah. It's just being put in a machine that's washing it for you. So you're only doing mechanics. You're putting the sheets in the washer, or the whites or the towels or the darks or whatever in the washing machine, setting the dials, putting the soap in, putting the softener in, and touching the button. Attitude is everything, and it does affect everything. And prayer, yes. I think that was Maria. So when that's washing, you have free time. So now we can go through our paper clutter. So if you have paper clutter, and not everybody does, but if you do, I want you to gather it all up into a pile, or 2 piles, or a box, or laundry baskets. I don't care. Get all your paper together, and then while the laundry is going, if you're we're talking about at home right now, you're going to get 1 inch. This is an inch from here to here. That's an inch. See that? That's an inch. So you're going to get 1 inch of paper, and don't freak out because you're not going to do anything except separate it into, okay, I'll just say what it is. Separate it into throw away, put away, file, or handle, action. All right, you're not filing it, you're not handling it, you're just separating it. So it goes like this: trash, trash, trash. Ooh, I better call the dentist to make an appointment. Trash, 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 action item. You're rarely going to have anything that requires filing, but if you do, it goes in the same stack. Then you get yourself a little inbox. If you don't have one, you can buy one at the Dollar Tree or some like place. If you don't have a Dollar Tree in your part of the world, there's something equivalent. If not, just get a little container of some sort and put that to be filed and action items required in the box. I folded the laundry this morning. It's still sitting on my bed. I had to run to the store. Yeah, don't be shaming yourself. And somebody, Farmer Mima, said something. She's talking to Maria. Oh, VC, we're not going to be scraping your gums. It's not going to be that hard. Look, just do that. And then when we get to our weekly plan on Wednesdays, we're going to handle that. We're going to file the things that need to be filed and do the action items on the things that require action. And it's not going to be hard because you're going to be in your head knowing that's all you're going to do that day is paperwork. No, shred goes in garbage, okay? Shred, if you need to shred it and you have a shredder or you take it somewhere to be shred, do that. Let me tell you what, I was a banker the last few years of my career. I became a banker. And, we had to shred all kind of things that were delicate and important and, well, you know what I mean. But in my home, I don't shred anything. If it has my name on it, I tear it up, put it in the garbage, and put something wet on it, like coffee grounds. I'm not that crazy about all that stuff. I think it's just extra work. When we were growing up, I know everything wasn't as advanced as it is nowadays, but people are more likely to steal your information in much more sophisticated ways than digging through your garbage nowadays. And that's the truth. But you do what you want to do. Just don't make it a big ordeal. If you want to shred it, fine, shred it. But just do 1 inch a day, so it's not going to be much to shred. Sit in front of the TV and shred for a few minutes. And that way you won't burn up your machine either. Okay, next, after paperwork, so that's all you're going to do, 1 inch. How long is that going to take you? 5 minutes? And it's not going to be like scraping your gums. It's not. You're just making a decision. You're going to say, you know what, these coupons are expired, so that's trash. I don't care about that insurance company that sent me information in the mail. I'm not going to get any insurance. That's trash. Okay, that's what you're going to do. And the other thing you're going to do is when your mail comes in every day, how did you get this paper in your house in the first place? It was regurgitated from your mailbox or brought in from your little children. That's it. You're welcome, Crystal. So let's check the mail every day and don't bring stuff into the house that doesn't belong in your house. If it's coupons that you don't care about and they're advertising about steaming your rug clean and all these things that you get and you think, why are they sending me these things? They're wasting so much money. I don't care. Throw it away. When you come in the house, throw it away. Then put your action items and your to be filed items, if you get any, which is very unlikely, in or printed at home. Stop printing things at home. See what we were talking about before? You got to have, all these papers and you print all this printable stuff. And yeah, it's cute and wonderful, but do you really think about it? Do you really use all that junk you print out? Start being more discerning about what you print out. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of paper. It's a waste of ink. It's a waste of time, and it's a waste of space. Unless it's something you really, truly need, and it's a great tool. And I'm not saying there aren't fantastic tools out there in printables, but I rarely print them anymore because I learned that was a season in my life and it was just too overwhelming. So I quit. Let me see what everybody's saying. Just a minute. Printed at home. Okay, Carolyn, that was Lauren, and that's a good point. Going through my mail pile right now. Good, Carolyn. How long is it going to take you? Just a couple minutes. Just an inch. I made it through Monday home blessing hour this morning after years of trying. It's been the most successful Fly Lady attempt. Rousey, I'm so proud of you. Heather, handling my mail right away saves so much clutter. Peggy said, I have done this for the last week. It's cut my mail stacks down to almost nothing. Yay, Rousey from VC, and yay, Rousey from Jessica, and amen from Lisa. Okay, so you're going to find if you do this 6 days a week, we're not doing it on Sunday, but if you do it 6 days a week, well, that's 6 inches a week. If you do it for 2 weeks, that's 12 inches. That's a foot. So if you do it for a month, that's 2 feet. How many feet of paper do you have in your home? 6? Then it's going to take you 3 months. Inch a day. Who in their right mind wants to sit down and go through piles and piles of paper and handle them and do the action required and all that stuff? Nobody. But it's okay. An inch you can do. And you're not really doing anything. You're just stick it in a box to handle on Wednesdays, right? Okay, that's it. Now by this time, maybe the wash machine's getting close to being ready to go to the next cycle. So you're going to the dryer. So you're going to go take it out. Again, mechanics. Open it up, take it out, put it in the dryer, push the setting, push the button. Ta-da! Your husband prints recipes? Well, bless his heart. That's what we say in the South. I don't know what else to tell you. Get him a book. Get him a book to put it in. Aw, Victoria, I love you too. I love all you girls. Your method works for me. I usually do it every day, but got behind over the summer. Yeah, remember I had that video the other day, or that live chat that was like the party's over? Yeah, because summer's, getting behind us. So we're gonna buckle back down. All right, so after you've got the laundry in the dryer, if you're only on routines, you have the rest of the day to do whatever you want. Have lunch, clean up a little after that, play with the children, focus on what you're doing. Now, there are some things that people do every week. And, Heather. and Heather says she finds those recipes all over the house her husband prints out. Maybe he wants something different. Hi from Faroe Islands. I don't know where that is, John Ritt, but hi. Get back and listen every morning. Yep, okay. So tell me where that is. I want to know. Farod, F-A-R-O-D. Does anyone know where that is? I've never heard of those islands, but there's loads of places in the world. Slow and steady wins the race, but I want to go faster and faster because that's right, because that's what's us. That's us. We think we can just jackrabbit through it. Remember the tortoise and the hare? The cleanup party began the first day of school. I want my husband to cook some recipes. Well, that's a good idea. You know what? Have him watch Kat and Mrs. B. My husband cooks on there, so maybe he'll get an idea from time to time. We don't put a lot of them out, but we do from time to time. So after you do your paper routine and you've done your laundry and it's drying, you've got some time. Now there are some things in our basic weekly plan, but if you're not on it yet, there's probably things you might want to do just as part of your week. Oh, it's between Scotland and Iceland. Now I've been to Iceland, so I'll have to look that up. What language is spoken there? Maybe I'll go there one day and pop in. That's my dream, to pop in on all of you guys. I'm going to do it. Get your house clean. I'm popping in. All right. So I have to go now. Oh, Crystal, it was so nice having you. We'll see you again tomorrow, maybe. Faroese, F-A-R-O-E-S-E. That's the language. Faroese. I'm going to look that up. Let me write it down. Okay, I'll look that up later. All right, so things you do, you know, like buy groceries. What else do you do? You might not do any kind of cleaning of your house. Don't even worry about that because we're going to get to that in 1 week. If you have only been on routines for a week, you can start that. You might clean your, no, you probably don't clean your car or your purse. You probably don't, what's the other thing? Plan. You might pay bills. VC says, use a long way off. You might pay bills. So at some point, this little slack period of time while the laundry's drying, if you need to pay some bills, maybe that's what you could do. And maybe check your little inbox and see if you can handle some of those things. But in a week, in my next video, we're going to talk about the basic weekly plan in more detail. School papers, Joanne, yuck. Last year's school papers, maybe they're mostly trash. The thing is that when you go through paper, especially the older it is, the older it is, the higher the chances that it's trash. They say that 98% of the paper in our house is trash. That's what they say, whoever they are, and it's probably true. Okay, but you still have to go through it because I have Deb Cruz, one of my fly babies, who's on here from time to time, found money like savings bonds, a lot, thousands of dollars. So it's worth going through it if you think there might be something in there. Or maybe a car title. The thing is, if you lose a car title, you can get it replaced. You know, it's not like it's the end of the world. Okay, I'm reporting this fella. And if you guys see bad notes on here, just hit report, and that will be very helpful. Thank you. So the next thing we're going to do, oh Lord, here, let's get rid of that. Are y'all reporting? Yeah, report. We don't like that crap on here. Good for you, Joanne. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, excuse my language. You found movie tickets? That's awesome. Okay, what's Keepy? I don't know what that is. Oh, Lord. Okay. Somebody else said something fun. Knitting patterns. Oh. Girls, I think I'm going to shut this down because these people are not going to leave us alone, I see. But let's finish real quick. So the laundry, do your little things that you need to do, pay your bills. And then after that, in the evening, we're going to do our after dinner routine. What is that? That's after dinner, you're going to have anyone who can walk. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I don't know how to do that, but I'll do that, Farmer Mima. I appreciate that. We're going to do after dinner. See how sidetracked? Oh, yeah. Okay. After dinner, I'm not going to look at these for a bit, girls. Stop sending notes because I'm not going to look at that. Okay, so after dinner, what we're going to do is clean the dishes. So the first thing we're going to do is have the children who can walk and carry plates take them to the garbage and scrape them off. If they can do that, rinse them if they can reach it and put it in the dishwasher. Or if you have to wash dishes, in your dish pan of nice warm water that you start before dinner. Just have a nice hot soapy pan of dishwasher water there. And then after that, we're going to have you wash your pots and pans, and if they won't fit in the dishwasher, and then wipe the counters, wipe the stove, wipe the sink out, and then sweep the floor and maybe wipe the table. Now that sounds like a load of work, but it's not. It's super easy because you're not going to really sweep the floor. You're not going to really scrub the counters. You're just going to have everybody bring their plates, scrape, put them in the dishwasher, and then when I say wipe the counter, just spray it off and real quick. The same with the stove. We're not scrubbing anything. We're just wiping things down. And I wonder if I can block that fella the next time he pops on here. I can't wait for Mima to be my moderator. Anyway, The next thing we're going to do is wipe the stove down, and then if you spill some flour or some onions or something on the floor, those are always my examples because I can see that in my mind because I've done it so many times. Just get a wet paper towel and wipe the floor. You don't have to sweep the whole floor. So that the idea is, and wipe the table off, so that the idea is when you walk back into that kitchen, it looks really good. And it's just been blessed. It just takes a few minutes, okay? Just a few minutes. So, and then we're going to do a before bed routine. But you know what? I'm not going to talk about that today. I'll talk about that tomorrow. I think you girls are beautiful. I love you. I'm getting off of here, and I'm going to get Mima on as my moderator so we don't have this trash anymore. Bye. Oh, you are beautiful.